Okay, the first thing we're going to do in this lesson is we're going to download the Canes logo. Just make sure you put it in a place where you can find it. Preferably your 87A or your 8A folder. Downloads is okay for this. Just make sure you know where it is. Alright, in this lesson you're going to be learning how to work with word art and also shapes. So let's go over to PowerPoint. And first thing we're going to do is we don't need the subtitle, so we're going to go ahead and click on there and on that box and press delete to get rid of that. Alright, next I want you to go ahead and click on this text box, and I want you to go ahead and type in Pamlico County Middle School. Okay. Alright, now let's go ahead and highlight this and we're going to create something called word art. After we highlight it, you're going to go up to Format and you're going to come down here to where it says Text Effects, and you're going to go to Transform, and I want you to pick one of the kind of wavy looking text. You can choose whichever one you want here. One that has kind of a wave to it. Alright, the next thing you're going to go is where it says Text Fill. We're going to make it yellow. And then back to Text Effects, and I want you to choose Bevel and choose the very first one. Alright, now you're probably saying, well, this yellow on white background doesn't look so good. Well, we're going to change that. Now, let's move this text box up just a little bit. And this is the word art that we're talking about. This is where you change the text that you have just to make it a little fancier, a little more eye-catching to your PowerPoint viewer. Alright, now let's go back up here to Design, and we're not going to choose a theme for this, but instead what we're going to do is we're going to go to Background Styles, and let's choose the one up in the upper right here, this black one. It'll look good with our school colors. Okay, so we're going to be using more of word art. I just want to kind of introduce it today. So for this assignment, make sure this part is word art. Okay? Alright, let's go back to Home. Actually, we're going to go to Insert, sorry. And let's go to Picture. And remember, hopefully you know where you put your cane logo. Let's insert that. Now, this is not a shape. This is actually an image, which is a little bit different than a shape. But I wanted to get this. This is a good refresher on how to insert an image into your PowerPoint. So I thought it'd be a good time to do that. But what we're going to do here is we're going to put in some lightning bolts, on one coming from here and one coming from there, and we're going to use our shapes for that. Okay, so a couple ways to get to shapes, but I think the easiest is to go up here to Insert and choose Shapes, and first thing we're going to do is you're going to come down here and find where it says Basic Shapes, and there is a lightning bolt right here. So we're going to click on it, and I want you to draw a lightning bolt like that. Alright, now We're going to put a lightning bolt on the other side too, and just so we know it's going to be the same size, what I'm going to do is make sure your sizing handles are selected here. Okay? And you can either right click and copy, or you can do a Control C and then click away, and then you can do a Control V. And then you can drag one of those on the other side of your Cane's logo. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to kind of reverse this lightning bolt. So I'm going to double click on it, and it's going to give me a different looking menu up here. And I'm going to click on rotate, and I want you to choose where it says flip horizontal. Okay. Alright, so we've got our two shapes. Now the only thing we need to do, and then we'll be finished, is let's get our lightning bolts the same yellow to match our school colors. So let's do the one on the left first. We click on it. I'm going to go up here to Shape Fill and choose yellow. Click on the other one. Whoops. Here, Shape Fill, like that. So now we've got a nice title page. Just going to be one slide, but we were just practicing the word art and the shapes. And we will work more with this, but I wanted to introduce it in this lesson. And then we also got to review our insert of images here. And while we're doing it, one thing you can always do to kind of check, you can press F5 on your keyboard, and that runs a PowerPoint. Kind of gives you an idea what it'll look like when it's actually being presented. Press Escape to get back out of there. Alright, just go ahead. It's a fairly simple lesson. Just follow the instructions and you should be fine, and go ahead and submit this. The name of this will be Word Art and Shapes. That'll be on the information on the website for the instructions. Okay? See you next time.